Hello and welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing a what is hidden reading. So let's see who we're doing a what is hidden reading for. Let me see if I need to take that. Do I need to take Pisces? Okay. So Pisces. All right, let's get started with your oracles. Messages for Pisces. You have unity. I bring my focus to the present moment and connect with my inner light. In this union, I find peace in my heart and feel my own divinity shine. This connection gives me a solid foundation to live each day with wisdom and stability. All right, and on the bottom, self love. I honor and celebrate myself in every moment, embracing who I am. I recognize the divinity within and the purity of my soul. With compassion, I nourish my body, mind, and spirit. I'm kind to myself, grateful for the journey I am on, and fully aware of my own worth. All right, let's get the graffiti cards. We're going to get three of these. Messages for Pisces. I have deadbeat, irresponsible and lazy, lack of accountability, shifts the blame, drains others' energies. End credits. May not get the recognition you deserve, unlike others. Part of something greater, an afterthought. Surprise pregnancy. Finding out you are or someone else is pregnant. Unexpected surprise. Wasn't planned or expected. On the bottom is complicit, indirectly responsible for harm by allowing it through inaction or poor choices. Hmm. Seems like pregnancy could be involved here. This seems like someone. This seems like someone has gotten themselves in a bad, like unknowingly got themselves in a bad situation. This could be about pregnancy where whoever someone has got pregnant by is just not a stand up person. Let's get some more. It doesn't necessarily have to be pregnancy. I mean, that's the focus of this card, but it also says unexpected surprise and wasn't planned or expected. So, but more than likely, this is probably about a pregnancy, like an unplanned pregnancy. Let's get the untold truths. We're going to get three of these for more context. Messages for Pisces. You have spiritual connection, deep love, soulmates, unity, apprehensive, guarded, cautious, afraid, and spirit, protection, signs and reminders, and comfort. On the bottom is shallow, superficiality, boredom, and blank. Okay. To me, what this reading feels like is someone is getting pregnant by someone that they're with, and it's an unexpected pregnancy. To me, it seems like either this person that someone has got pregnant by is not going to do their part, or they're going to run away once they find out there's a pregnancy here. There's something about it's indicating there's a surprise pregnancy and there's a deadbeat here within this situation. So Let's go ahead and get started. So the first section is, what is the truth behind the situation? What is the truth behind the situation? Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. Queen of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor in reverse. Someone here could be trying to say they're not the father, or they're... I feel like whatever this situation is, these are two people that are not married. To me, it feels like whoever got someone else pregnant is trying to deny responsibility of some sort. Either they're not helping, as in, like, going to doctor's appointments or helping pay bills, or if the child is already here, they're not seeing the child. I'm getting like deadbeat parent is what I'm getting here. Someone's trying to get support, but they're not giving it. To me, it feels like this person is giving some sort of excuses on why they're not helping. But it's just, they could be trying to say they're not the father or something like that. It's just whatever they're doing here is a way to avoid responsibility, is what I feel like. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is... See, Six of Wands in reverse with the Emperor in reverse. This is like deadbeat dad. And this person doesn't feel... It seems to me like they're trying to say because they're not married to someone else, like they don't have a responsibility somehow. Five of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Cups, Six of Wands in reverse. It looks like someone's trying to get some sort of financial support here from the other. Star in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. Whoever's dealing with this person, I don't think they're going to get much out of them. What is the truth behind the situation? It's saying if someone's trying to get some sort of financial support, that they're not going to get what they're hoping or wishing for. So it's not saying that someone won't get anything, but they're not going to get what they're hoping or wishing for. Yeah. I feel like the only way someone's going to get anything out of this person is to take them to court, get DNA. They've got to force the issue in order for this person to do what they need to do. Sun is clarity. Yeah. The stars, that's illumination. See, it's illumination. Someone's already made a choice or decision that the other person is not responsible. In order to get wish fulfillment, someone's going to have to force their hand in order to get the other to do what they need to do. The Tree, that's about family or health. So the feeling is the one who is pregnant is wanting the other person to be a part of this. But it's, what's that saying? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. I feel like that's the issue here. Whoever this person is, they don't want the responsibility of being a parent. And I feel like that is unbelievably clear. Also, just notice underneath both these decks, there's a woman blindfolded. And what I feel like in regards to the person who unexpectedly got pregnant is they didn't see this coming from this person or didn't expect this from this person. So let's go to the next section. How does this affect Pisces? How does this affect Pisces? Ten of Wands in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Let me get some more here. What is this? How does this affect Pisces? Ten of Wands in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. This looks more to me like someone who is trying to get financial support from the other. Ten of Cups in reverse. Hanged Man in reverse. To me, it looks like there's a possibility here that these two aren't even together. I mean, this could have been like a one-night stand or a casual situation where there's an unexpected pregnancy. I don't feel like this is a very committed relationship. This person may have left once they found out the other was pregnant. Um, but this looks like to me someone's no longer avoiding the fact that the relationship is over. Or for the one dealing with this, there is something here that is now very clear. And it's that this isn't going to, either this person isn't going to help or be a part of this, or that this isn't going to be like the family life type of situation. There's some sort of realization here. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups in reverse, Hanged Man in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Wands. What this looks like to me is someone has come to some sort of realization here, and they're realizing that going to this person to try to get some sort of support is not going to be effective. I feel like someone is realizing that the only way that they're going to be able to fight is like through the courts or through like DNA. So it's indicating like the one who's dealing with this, the one who's pregnant, is realizing I'm anything I do in regards to trying to work together with this person is not going to be effective. I feel like at this point, it seems like the one who is pregnant has tried with this person. And at this point, they're just looking how to get financial support from this person, because I feel like they know that they can't get anything else. And unless they go through the courts, um, they won't even be able to get financial support from this person. Because we have the Five of Swords in reverse and the Five of Wands upright. So this is like, um, in order to someone, in order for someone to become unstuck, this is like a different way of fighting. not fighting this way, fighting through the courts, not trying to fight with the person. So how does this affect Pisces? The Tower, yeah. See, this is the courts. Tower's about governments, businesses, institutions. It can be courts or divorce. I think this is going through the courts, like I said. Scythe, cutting something or someone out. Yeah. See, this is no longer avoiding that this isn't going to be a family situation. I feel like at the very least, the person who's pregnant was hoping that there would at least be a co-parenting situation here, but I don't think they're getting anything from the other. Yeah, lilies, in order to have peace, saying in order to be free from this, instead of fighting with the actual person, fighting through the courts. Okay, so why has this been hidden from Pisces? I don't know what's being hidden here. Why has this been hidden from Pisces? Eight of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. This person may be married. What may be hidden was that this person was in another relationship, maybe not necessarily married, but they were in another relationship. It's saying that what is hidden is that something is going to become clear that was not communicated. So it's saying what is hidden is that something is going to be revealed. Um, I don't think. I think this is someone else. So if this was a casual relationship or a one night stand, whatever it is, I think the reason why someone is avoiding this is because they're in another relationship. Either they're married or they're in a relationship with someone else. Eight of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords. Emperor in reverse. Yeah. See, that's husband father energy. But it's also saying the Emperor in reverse is not communicating something. So this person is either the one who's avoiding all responsibility is either not communicating to someone that they are a father, or they're not communicating that they're a husband, or in a relationship, or in a committed, oh my goodness, I can't speak, or in a committed relationship. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and Wands in reverse. See, this Ace of Pentacles is the pregnancy, but this is showing up like someone is unaware of a pregnancy. There's clarity. Yeah. Clarity ends burdens. I feel like it's going to answer questions for the one who's pregnant when there is clarity, because this is going to come out, especially if the one who's pregnant is coming after the other for child support or DNA, whatever it is, it's going to come out. The Emperor in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse. Death in reverse. Two of Swords. Yeah, this person here is not seeing what's going on. They will. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. This is what's being hidden is this pregnancy. There's whoever is father to child here is hiding this from whoever they're in a relationship with. So either whoever's watching this reading has either gotten someone pregnant and they're hiding it from their person, or this is showing the one who is pregnant that the reason why someone is not taking responsibility is because they're in a relationship. But all this is going to come to light. It's all going to be unraveled to everyone involved. Uh, the person who's pregnant is going to find out that the person that fathered the child is in a relationship. The one that this person is in a relationship is going to find out that they've gotten someone pregnant. And it's due to the one who is pregnant getting what they can from the other, is how this is going to be revealed. See, they're not communicating with someone. They're either not communicating. Whoever the one is, the one that fathered the child, is not communicating to one or the other because they don't want something to end or change. I feel like they're not communicating to their person that they've gotten someone pregnant because they don't want the relationship to end. That's what I feel like. So why has this been hidden from Pisces? Yeah, woman, feminine energy. They're not communicating something. So once again, this is either the person they're in a relationship with or the person they've gotten pregnant. Rats, that's theft and destruction. See, someone does not know something, does not see something because someone else is trying to avoid, the person they're with is trying to avoid destruction. Clover, this is luck or serendipity. It's saying this is all going to come out in the open when someone is trying to end their burdens when it comes to a child. Like I'm saying, child support. This is all going to become clear. This person has already dug their own grave in this situation. There is no, for the one who, this person who's fathered the child, who's trying to get out of this or trying to avoid and deflect, there's no avoiding this for this person. Okay, so how does Pisces deal with this new information? You could also be the one who is in a relationship with this person. You could be any one of these three people. You could be the one who is not aware that your person has gotten someone pregnant. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Three of Cups in reverse, and Eight of Swords. How does Pisces deal with this new information? This is learning about a third party, someone being trapped in their thoughts. Let me get some more here. Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups in reverse, Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, learning something and walking away. This can also be about giving or receiving. Someone's trying to avoid paying child support. The Devil in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, Eight of Cups, Devil in reverse, Hierophant in reverse. The way this is showing up is like it could be any of the three people. This reading could be for the one who fathered a child. This could be for the one who's in a relationship with someone who fathered a child with a third party. Or this could be the third party who doesn't know why the other person won't take responsibility. It could be any of those. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles, and Four of Pentacles. This here is clearly about child support. Page of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles, those are my two child support cards. But see, it's saying that someone is walking away here. So it's either the one who is fathered the child is trying to walk away from their financial responsibilities, or has walked away to try to avoid that, like not take accountability, like trying to say I'm not the father or something like that. Um, but this could also be the one that this person is with, finding out that they've gotten someone else pregnant and walking away from the relationship. Eight of Pentacles about work or working hard, working towards getting away from the devil energy in regards to a third party. See, this is showing up like someone not knowing, being trapped in their thoughts because they didn't know someone else was in a relationship. So this would be like the person who's pregnant being trapped in their thoughts because they didn't know the person that fathered the child was in a relationship, because that was being withheld. How does Pisces deal with this new information? The Bear, an authority figure or protective energy. The letter, this is text or emails. It's also a signed document, it can be like a divorce, but this could also be like a birth certificate, a signed document. And the ring is commitment. Yeah, see, this is saying that someone didn't know. Either someone didn't know that the other was married, or yeah, that's what I feel like this is saying. In regards to the person who is pregnant by the other, after seeing how they're behaving, I don't think the one who is pregnant wants anything more from the other than like financial support. Um, there's not an indication here that the person who's pregnant is like wanting this person in their life. I feel like maybe they wanted this person to be a part of their child's life, but I'm not seeing this as someone who's chasing after someone to be with them. This is more, you need to take care of your responsibilities. And I feel like this person who's avoiding responsibilities, if they weren't in a relationship, might take care of their responsibilities. But the reason they're avoiding responsibilities is because they're in a relationship. And the person they're with does not know that they've gotten someone pregnant. That's why they're trying to avoid all this. Because it's about to catch up with them. If it hasn't already, it's going to. All these people are going to start putting the missing pieces together of the puzzle. Okay, so let's get the timing cards. Messages for Pisces. You have change course. You may need to take a different path to get there. Direction, guidance, aligned. On the bottom is October. The lines between fantasy and reality are blurred. Creative, thrilling, and eerie. All right. Let's get the Whispers of Healing Oracle. Messages for Pisces. You have Ruminate, number 18. On the bottom is Alternative, number 40. Let's see what Ruminate says. Ruminate. Take note of how you take on the energy around you. Do you tend to immerse yourself in unconstructive energy? Are you taking responsibility for a situation that really has nothing to do with you? Do you hold yourself in reproach for circumstances you have no control over? This might include feeling somehow responsible for inclement weather or someone else's bad mood. It makes no sense, yet you feel you played a role in it. Are you spending an unwarranted amount of time thinking about other people's situations? Self examination is one way of identifying whether you are engaged in negative thinking. Negative thinking can manifest in harmful self talk or viewing yourself disapprovingly. You may do this without being aware of it. It can be done through self deprecating humor that invites others to laugh at your expense. You may put others above you. You might give a place, an opportunity, or something you rightfully earned to someone else. You may apologize constantly, which lowers your energy. It may seem that you are ashamed of your presence in certain situations. You might be addicted to negative situations or participate in gossip. Be honest as you reflect on where you may be taking on negative energy. Decide to make changes for the better. A flautist plays as her a flautist. I think that's a flutist. Maybe it is a flautist. I don't know. Plays as her thoughts encircle her. This card depicts the thoughts and situations that are crowding your psyche. The people reflect the drama you have allowed yourself to become absorbed in. The green above and behind the flautist's head denotes an ability to heal your thoughts. The birds, stars, and flowers portray growth, healing, love, blessings, and connection to self. If you find you are overthinking something, find a distraction to help you move forward. Music is a wonderful way to quiet your mind. All right, Pisces, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.